Glitter bomb. Glitter bomb. Good morning. How's everybody's day so far? It's a beautiful day here. It's for the ducks, that's for sure. It's a little RDF here in the 709 town. RDF. Rain, drizzle, and fog. And I've got some painting to do, people. We're going to go all out and we're going to make a sunset, people. It's going to be lovely. Lovely indeed. So the key to making a sunset is having your background. And as you see, my background is blue. But I don't want a blue background. I want a wet, white background. So we need our glue. We got to get some glue on the go here, people. And every chance you can, I like to recycle. So when you happen to have little tops like these that are lying around, these are grand for putting a bit of glue in. Grand. So I'm here. I got my glue. Don't drink the glue. Don't drink the paint, people. Don't drink the paint. So I'm going to fill up my container here of glue so I can use as adding to the paint. It adds to the paint. Anyone want to smoke a bowl? We can. Smoke a bowl. Smoke away. Smoke away. It's a good day when you can smoke away. Smoke them if you got them. And as I just heard the last of my white leave my tray, I'm going to leave the remnants of the white for special occasions because till I get some white. So you really need white when you're painting. You need your 5 primary colors because you can make anything out of those colors. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to get yellow stick because it's less color. And I'm going to mix some glue on my white. Nice bit of glue in with my white. And you always got your colors there. I prepared myself from the dollar store. And this little palette from the dollar store is wonders. A little bit of glue. Man, you're set. Right? It makes your paint go a lot longer. Because this one bottle of white glue has lasted me since February. A great big bottle of glue I bought. And it's wonderful because you can make paint pours out of it, or you can simply stretch your glue. See? All that little bit of white is now a whole shit ton of white. Shit ton of white. So, as I said, my base for my sunset is going to be white because I want it to be a little tacky before I put the rest of the colors on, showing you the sunset. You know what I mean? So, I'm getting a big brush, and I'm getting my cup of water and brush. Dip. Just a quick dip, just to get the brush wet. And we're going for the white. Yeah. So I hope everyone's having a blast today. It's been a long week, but it was very productive. And today, I am now finally taking the time to have some fun with some paint. So, I want you all to have a blast and chillax. And I hope you're having fun. And if you're not having fun, let me know. I'll make it fun for you. I can't get you're going to get the money shot, people? That's the money shot, people. Yes. Yeah, that's the money shot. So, we're going crazy. Get it all in there. Get it covering the whole canvas. And it counts on how you apply it because it's going to show up like in the end, at the end of it. So I like a nice thick layer, and that way I go back and forth like that because it smooths it out. I'll show you now when it gets there. Just back and forth on your canvas. Just load up that canvas with white. Because you can do it any old way. Don't try and get it on your computer like I just did. Because that's bad. And my screen splits. So as I'm looking at this needs to be thinned out a little bit. So I'm going to put this, empty my brush, and I'm going to dip my brush in my water, and just thin it out like that. And it will thin out. Just keep dipping your brush in, because if you don't use water in your glue, pro tip, you should always use water in your glue. Squirrely did not today. So this is going to come out a little funky, people, but I'm going to try to overcompensate with adding water to my canvas, which is not a good idea, because as I'm creating bubbles in my canvas, people, oh, it's a hot mess. See, the best part about coming to Squirrels, she doesn't know everything about painting. She knows very little. So when she fucks up like this, it's like, you suck. But I always know how to bounce back, people. Because even though it didn't work at first, I am creating a masterpiece. Because as you can see, no big freaking deal, right? No big freaking deal. My face is done. Done. So, I'm just going over to smooth out any lines that I see. We call them holidays if you're painting. Like if you're painting, oh, someone said hello. Hang on, guys. Hold on, boys. Someone said hello. 1 second, money. That's so frustrating, guys. When I get the money together this summer, I'm gonna get my so I can come on here normal. Did it work? No. Total black screen I'm looking at. There we are. Masso! Look, I fixed it. Remember how it was like all thick and cruddy? Perfect now. This is perfect. And if you can see the wetness on the shine here, all my paint is wet, but it's not horrible. It's just a base. All this is getting covered, like my hands. So we give this a minute or two. Smoke bowl with me, and then this will be tacking off. Like it'd be not dry, but dry. And then we can paint our sunset masterpiece. Sunset masterpiece, people. And Squirrels always comes prepared. It's shiny, yes, and shiny, happy people we are. Next, we got to get ready for our next color. And you might think it's going to be a yellow color. We don't use the yellow till the very end. Or I don't. Because that's just like, no, wait now. Oh, I'm packing. You pack your bowl. I'll wait for you. I'm going to get the yellow done first. And then we'll go out with it. And we only need a little bit of yellow because that's like the smallest center. And I'm going to use this brush here with the little tip. And I'm going to go yellow. But I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to smoke a bowl with you. Chillax. Because I'm not rushing it. Cheers, man. Cheers. The yellow is just like the center dot. Almost. It's probably the size of a quarter on your page. The yellow will be. And then the rest is orange. It's an explosion of orange and purples. Orange and purples is my favorite when I'm doing that sort of thing. And I have an orange already done, which is good. And I'm going to go, all my purples are gone. So I may use the eco-friendly paint. But I'm not going to put glue in it. Because this is already like shiny. I'll show you. It's shiny, see? It's not like the matte colors. It's almost like the hair dye I put in Davina yesterday. You should see me pulling out the cap. She goes into the store to get herself a dye. Don't buy a highlighting cap. She pulls the package open, robs the cap out of the fucking package, and forgets the hook. I'm like, you could next time you rob a hook. Right? Orange is your color. Nice. I like that. Orange is my nephew's favorite color. Yes. Orange is a deadly old color. I like orange. It reminds me of pumpkins. Mm-hmm. I seen a pumpkin one time when I was coming home from Labrador. We were driving back down through like 3 or 4 provinces. And it was like October, so all the pumpkins were coming. Buddy had his truck. The full truck bed was one pumpkin. Like you see them all coming in with their little truckloads of pumpkin. And Buddy had this like 10,000 pound pumpkin. I don't know, man. It was a 10. Yes. Yep. Yes, I keep forgetting you were a friggin' mechanic. That's neat. That's neat. Man, you got some knowledge in that head of yours. Mm-hmm. Yup. It's neat. This Sour Diesel 2.0. I see why you give it to me. Oh. There's like, you're missing something. THC. The first doobie I had of it, it was like, wow. Because it was like this. A big old fatty. Let's see if I smokes another fatty and gets up. Right? I don't mind smoking them if they fucking works. And it's so rainy and foggy here. I'm like, the landlord's dad come. I got my microwave door handle put on. I got my closet doors put up. And I have my towel rack now. So for the first time in 3 years of living in this beautiful home, it feels put together. When you look down my hallway, it's a hall now, not a washer dryer. It's a hallway. It's decent. It's like, yeah, I'm smoking. Yeah. Man, growing weed is a fucking process, isn't it? I'm listening and I'm watching y'all, and it's like, that's a lot of fucking work, man. That's a lot of work, and here I am, like, the ultimate consumer, because I buy weed weekly. Nice bit of weed once a week, or whatever. And I'm like, all it is an email for me, right? I feel fucking spoiled. I feel spoiled, man, because I see you guys working your guts out. And it's like, and all I does is like, please bring me my bag of weed. Right? Like it's nutting. And I see you guys working your goddamn guts out every day. It's not, but at me. Right? It's so simple as something so helpful and so healing. And if I didn't have a draw, I knows that my mind, I would not be in a good place. Because my mind is squirrely. So I smoked the draw and I calmed down. I even said it to the landlord because he come as soon as he come, I was like, I'm getting my coffee and I'm hubbed back. I shut the door on him. Left him in here. Went out there. Fucking smoked a doobie. I was like, man, it only takes a couple puffs, but it fucking sets me for the day. Right? Don't take much to fucking keep you calm. Right? Like I'm legit squirrely 24 hours. If I didn't smoke a bowl before bed, I ain't going to bed. And then I'm not well. Right? So fucking enjoy. It ain't hurting no one. Well, it's hurting your back because you're fucking growing it down there and fucking no one knows nothing about it. It's like, hey. Right? You should get more props or more money. I don't know. Man, set for life. You should be set for life. Y'all, the work you're putting into what people are like, oh, I'll smoke a doobie. And it's like the cooks. It's like cooks. It's like the unsung heroes of the fucking cooking industry. You are like the unsung hero of the weed. Because nobody knows the issues that you got to sit and like them bugs you were talking about. Nobody gets it. Well, growers get it, but I mean, like, I'm just a smoker, man. And I love the idea that I got like 3 little plants growing, but that's like a joke to you. And I can see why it's like, what's she doing? Why is she here? Just here to chill, man. When you find a GP, which is good people, when you find a good person, you gotta chill and fucking take it as it is. I never made any money, but I need to this year. Yep. But this is what I mean. All this time, this was like you were all the people that you were helping. Yes, you were helping them, but no one realized how much you were doing. I don't think, because when I fucking, like I said, I see you all doing what you're doing, it's like, holy fuck, I'd be lost. And even if I had the knowledge, I'd be like working, and I'm like, and I don't mind working hard. I don't. But for dry weed, I don't know if I can work like that for a dry weed. Like, that's a lot. But like you said, you got to figure out how much you need to make to keep yourself. And that's all you need to do. Right? Don't worry about everybody else. You got to cover your shit. Me? I'm still going to worry. I always do. Dry helps. I got to start putting up my boundaries. My sister wanted me to go to the hospital again with my brother-in-law this morning. I was like, no. I have plans today. The landlord was coming. You can't just call me 10 o'clock at night and say, be ready. No, not happening. I got to put up my boundaries because the people that are pulling me back into the negative state of mind are not, they ain't helping if they're pulling me back into it. Right? And I know, not even saying drugs, but drinking or anything like that. It's just the frame of mind. Because my sister can go from fucking batshit to fucking hell on wheels in 30 seconds. Which is all of us. Anyone at any given time could lose their shit over a moment that they could not hold their shit. And sometimes if you hold your shit, you'll explode. I felt it. I went batshit sometimes. You got to fucking I find I have a hard time standing up for myself because standing up for myself is not something you do. You always say, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Can I have some more, sir? Please, sir. Yeah. You always make sure that someone else is looked after before you got your shit together. Then once they're looked after, you can take care of your shit. But no more. I have to take care of my shit. My peace counts. Because if I don't have peace, you're going to be in trouble, people. Right? The world will know it. I might sit here silently like a lump on a fucking log. But when I lose my peace, I flight. I don't fight. I'm not about fighting. I can't fight. I'm a lover. Give you a kiss before punching the face. And I don't kiss people. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, I'm having a hard time finding my peace with the people that are trying to drag me back into the negative life that I was surrounding myself with. I'm going to find that peace. And I'm going to paint till I becomes an artist. Someone's going to want my shit. And if they don't, I don't care. I'm going to still paint. I'm still going to have fun. The point of the painting at the moment is having fun. Getting out the time that's crazy in my mind. Have a bit of fun with it. Chillax. Go live, sure. Go live and paint something beautiful. Mm-hmm. Halfway there, bitches. Halfway there. It's starting to tighten up. It's damp. If I had my hairdryer going, I'd be blowing it dry. I really would, because I don't have no patience for that shit. And I'm actually timing out on this, because this is more of a metallic purple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my paint. I'm going to take my last little bit of blue here. And I'm going to wasabi some pink into it. Right? Because that will give me what I'm looking for. There's only a little drain of blue in this now, guys. So I'm going to actually put it over by the glue. Put it over by the glue. Add a little water while I'm here so it don't get all cruddy and funky. Ooh, there's a nice bit of blue in there. So that's my blue. And I'm going to drip some water off of one of my bigger brushes. And not travel with it, people. Don't travel with this. Okay, water. Yup. And pink. I'm going to make purple, people. Purple people eaters. And we are going to make some purple. I hope. It's going to be a pretty purple. I hope. I don't think it's turning very purple. So, it's almost like a really finite purple. Like it's not changing the blue as much as I was consistently hoping for. So I'm going to add some really blasty red to it. Because the blasty red, I think, would work. Ooh, a burgundy. Not burgundy. Bright pink. Now that's my jam, people. Woo. I got it over my stick, which sucks. So let's see how that turns out. Oh, we have purple! Oh, that's exciting. I'll show you now in a second. Love the purple. Brilliant. See? You don't need purple, people. You just need blue and bright pink. What a pretty purple. Check it. Ooh. Yup. It loves that color purple. It's almost a shade off, and it'd be lilac color. Lilacs are my favorite flowers. Lilacs are my favorite flowers. And then lilies. And then roses. Yes. It goes like that. There is a layer to it. And the more you deepen it with the blue, as you can see, the deeper the purple got. Oh, now that's the purple I'm looking for, people. That's the purple I'm looking for. So I'll keep that down here in the purple part. I'll put my doobie over here because it's gone out. Money shot. Oh, man. Okay. And it's completely black screen. Lovely. And I'm going to sew up this. No, I'm not. Screen back to me. Okay. Now, here's where you get technical. Last night, Brother Al said, you're not supposed to go in the middle with your son. I want to know why. Why? What's it going to do? What's it going to do, though? Can I break the rules? Can I break the rules? Yes, you can. You can do anything. It's painting. So I'm going to go in the middle just to fuck up the plan. And it's simple. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Squish, 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 squish. See how very small and finite that is? Yeah. That's it. I'm going to thicken it up so it's pretty and don't trip through. Sabe vinegar. And that tickles my pickle people. And it's just done. Just as simple. And it's just like that. Very, very simple. Very easy. You have some. And it's in the middle. Well, it's not. It's a little off. I don't care. It's done. You got your sun. You have the sunset. We are the world. Ooh, a lot of orange. And I could use something other than my pants for a cloth. That would help. Yes, it would. Sorry, people. Don't tell me I'm a squirrel. Oh, my nerves. It's so frustrating. Because when it's black screen, I knows you're there. I knows you're watching. Gosh. Yeah. It's almost like a little moment. It shows you, and then you see. But maybe we should smoke the rest of that joint, because I feel it. Hold on. I'm patient. Very, very patient. So, I've got my fan brush. I'm wiping the water off the... Going for it. Alright. So, I have quarter of the fan brush. Like I dipped it in. I did not fill my fan brush. See? because I don't want it to be blocked. Because what I'm doing here is using the wet on wet technique. See how shiny it is? So I'm just going to go all around it in a circle. And then when I'm done, I'm going to go like, watch me. All right. And as I'm, hang on now. So I'm just going. My brush is like this. It's almost empty now, so I'm going to turn it around. So, and you just go around it in a circle. Around it in a circle. Right? And as I'm picking up little bits of the yellow, it's going throughout the orange. Right? Now, I'm going to go purple, people. And I'm thinking I'm going to use a different brush because that is not my comfortable brush for this technique. I'm going to use the fan brush next for the line across the water. You know what I mean? There's the line. So I'm going to put the black line in. It's starting to come up very nicely. And now I'm going to load up my big fatty brush. Big fatty brush. It's got soft bristles. And I think this is what I'm going for. So again, we're just going to go smack, 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 smack. Smack, 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 smack. And no, it don't look great when you're first doing it. But as you go around, it will show you it's perfect. Just use your brush. And it's picking up paint as it's going over it here on the bottom. And it's getting a little faded on the bottom. And now I'm just fading it out. Going in with it. So it's just like wasabi vinegar. Not too bad. It's coming to life. Hold up. Hold up. So we're going to 2-minute timeout. Kill that doobie. Get our black paint ready. Get our black paint ready for the line and the water. And our dark blue for our midnight out around on the top. Dark blue for the midnight, dark blue for the water. Because we're doing it on the water, right? If you want to. Or we can do like woods. However you want to. However you want to do it. It's up to you. And if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. Just being here is copacetic for me. Thank you for being here. I got my black going on for the thin line going through it. That is where we're going to use our fan brush next. So we're going to make sure our fan brush is clean very well and dried very well. Because we want a nice line on the... Do not pull your fan brush off of the handle. Let me try that again. Yeah. Don't do that. That sucks. See? And it's a new brush. Fairly new. Well, 3 months. Fairly new to me. It was brand new for $3.99. $3.99, man. Go to Michael's. I needed a fan brush to make my trees. And the trees turned out pretty good, actually. The ones I did do. So that's the moment now. So I'm just going to go straight across, but I'm using my fan brush. And I'm loading up one corner of it. Just one corner of it. See? One corner of it. And I'm letting it drip down a little because I want that drip that's dripping down this one corner to allow the paint to flow off fluidly. So, and just go for it as straight as you can get it, people. It's okay if it don't come out straight. We can make an illusion. Yep. Alright, well, nothing is perfection. You need a lot of paint. Apparently, it's better to have a lot of paint. So we have our line. Illusion. Wasabi vinegar. Right? Right. So, and what I'm going to do with this leftover paint is not waste. What? No. So, a little tip. Get it off of this. Off of this. Off of this. A little bit everywhere. A little bit here. A little bit there. A little bit there. A little bit there. In the sky is a dove. Make a big old bird. Make a big old bird in the sky. If you like, you can just, it's like that and like that. It's like a V with arch. It's like one of them funky McDonald's signs that got crushed. Yeah, see that? Pretty. Birds. And every bird needs a friend. Yup. So make them a little friend. Don't have them just a lone bird. Right? Birds need friends too. Just like your trees. If your trees, and Bob Ross always said, your trees need friends too. See? Birds. Stop it! Alright. Now, we're going to go down and do the water. I am going to use Seafoam Blue, Island Blue, Island. Welcome to the island, man. Come smoke some green grass and enjoy the beautiful waters of Ireland. Yep. Why not? So I'm going to go into a new palette with my black. It's over here, empty. Blue. Ooh, savvy. All right. I'm going to get some glue into that one so we don't waste it. I could use a little glue. Just a little. Okay, a drop is enough. One drop's enough. So I have a little glue, as you can see. I'm going to add a bit of water because I do not want that to do. Just a dribble or two. See? Just a dribble to two. Excuse me. And we're going to stir the glue into the blue and make it last longer. Thanks for coming out, guys. I hope you're enjoying the time. I don't mean to bore no one. I'm always here usually to have a good time. Nice paintings. Smoke some green grass. I'm pretty chill. I'm squirrely, but I'm chill. Squirrely? Yeah, me. So I'm going to use my purple brush and wipe it off and get it into the clean water and work my bingo arms. Work my bingo arms, people. So I'm going to load up my brush with the paint. And all the bottom is going to get a good work over. See? I'm going to go just like that. But make sure you keep adding paint because you don't want to pick up what's on the canvas now. Because it's still tacky. As you can see, it's drying, but it's still tacky. So make sure you got a good bit on your brush. Right? So you're just going back and forth. Filling up your brush so it's not picking up the purples, the blacks that you've laid down already. See? Now, we might be doing this ass backwards, people, but we're going to try, right? We're going to try. I like to attempt things, even though I don't know what I'm doing. Even if I don't know what I'm doing. And if I don't know what I'm doing, all the more reason to say, what are you doing? That's not how you do it. Yeah? That's how Squirrels does it. Yeah, it's how Squirrels does it. And I did not make enough blue paint, but I will. Because as I'm doing this, I'm going to show you how the magic of illusion. Watch. Remember that black line that I put here? It's almost like depths of the ocean. Yup. Now, that was smart. Pro tip, listen to squirrels. Squirrels knows her shit. She don't know everything. She's learning. It's a process. But those black lines, depth. Some depth to that player. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of that edge of the blue. And we're going to add more depth. I'm going to edge out that blue. So the blue that we had left over from the purple, like from the edges of the blue. Yeah, it's still blue. So I'm going to like edge in some ocean here. Right? And we're going to add depth perception to our painting. Yes. As you can see, turned out fucking decent. Right? Now that's my jam. Nothing wrong with that. Hold on, I'm not done. It's not done yet. I know, be patient with me, but it's pretty freaking cool. The bottom while I'm doing it. Yeah. Pretty freaking cool. I think so. Anyway, I do. So I want to get a little midnight blue going here, people. Midnight blue. And I don't have any. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the remnants of this blue, what's left of it, and I'm going to pour some water, because water makes everything go a little way longer, right? And just a little, because I don't want it liquidy, right? Oh. Okay, more on myself than in the bowl, but that's what I wanted. Alright, so I'm covering that really good, because now there's water in it, right? And you shake the guts out of it, and you get blue. Extra blue. Blue you didn't know you had. And I'm using the little bit of black that's left over from my birds and my lines. Sorry for having that in my mouth. And taking that black, and I'm using the liquidy blue. Wasabi. And I'm making midnight blue. Don't think I can? Watch me, people. Watch me. Midnight blue. I think I can. Oh, fuck yeah. You knows I can. Look at that now. Ooh, now that's funky. Now, it's almost, I know it looks gray. I know it looks gray, like a dark gray. But once, yeah, see? Once I put it on, the blue is going to pop out. It's going to like throw punch. Yep. Watch me. All right, so we're going for it. I am going for it. We're going to use this brush. I don't know why. Maybe we shouldn't. So I'm going to just, no. Okay, we're not using that blue. We are not using that blue. I'm going to try something different, guys. I'm going to try something different. All right, here we are. There we are. I used a different blue, a mixture, because that was a dark blue. The blue that I made with black and blue, not copacetic. So I mixed it with the island blue, what was on my brush, and it turned out half decent. Well, it almost did. Hold on, it's not done yet. Like I said, give me a pinch, man. Some of paintings takes millennia. Oh, this is turning out a little different than I thought. But we can do it. We can do it. There's your birds. There's your birds. There's your birds. All right. And now I'll go back to the purple. And we got a little bit of a scene going on, Buzz. It's not how I wanted it, but I'm going to fix it. Watch me. All right. So I loaded up my big fatty brush, the soft bristle one, with half my purple and half blue. And I'm going to go pulverize these birds and make new ones after. Okay? So just give me a second. I'm going smack, 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 smack. Okay? Yes. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. Some paintings are like, what did you do? And some are not. Right? So bear with me. Bear with me. I'm going to fix that orange too. And we're going to go. And a bit of yellow. All right. So what we have going on now is the illusion of a reflection in my water of the sunset. I think I should wait a minute, be honest with you, because that's really wet. I don't want to fuck up my illusion. So if you don't mind, it's going to be finished very soon. Very, very soon. It's not too shabby right now. But it's like 2 more finishing touches and we're done. So let's just wipe my hands off, chillax, spark up that half do. How y'all doing, boys? Now, That's how an artist does it, folks. Yes. Oh, no. I tried to paint to look like it. Ah, I don't know, Mass. I'm not an artist yet. But I'm learning. Every time I try, it makes me feel good, so I don't really give a fuck if I don't turn out to be an artist. Squirrels is putting a friggin' A in for effort. And I don't even really care. Although I do, because it'd be fun. Being an artist is not as all as cracked up to be, apparently, for the artists that do it, they say. They don't recommend it. It's a second hobby till it becomes a beautiful thing. Yep. So, and it's a beautiful thing already. So, I'm good. Look, if I can do this all day long, that shit's nasty, but I like it. Right? It's only paint. Fuck off and wash off. Right? You can look at a picture and create something like that. That's pretty. It's not too bad. Well, now that I'm looking, I am not comparing my art to anybody else's. Because some people got fucking talent out their hole. Like, whoa. For real. It's just squirrels here. I'm burnt and I'm painting. What more do you need? Right? I'm going to tell you your picture's wrong. I know what I did. Like, you're looking at it. I'm a work in progress, people. Yep. Mm-hmm. Got rubber bands accomplished. That's done. Notice how it's off my chair because when I was done with it today, I decided to step on it. I was like, oh. But every time I paint or every time I work out, it gives me such an energy that I really can do anything. And that's fucking spot on. You really, truly can't beat that. And I hope you're all having a great day. Even though it's raining, it's still a good day. Even though the sun shines somewhere else, it shines here. You know what I mean? I'm very proverbial when it comes to lifting someone up and everyone rolls their eyes like I'm full of shit. Because, like, how many times are you going to say that, bitch? How many times are you going to say, like, shut up, Shirley. Never. You best feed me. I said to my friends over at the barbecue the other day, I was like, the only way to shut me up is feed me. Mrs. brought me a toasted bun and a burger. I was like, I ate it, man. It was the best burger I've eaten ever. You can't get that shit in McDonald's or any place like that, or Burger King, or none of that. Don't be playing with your burgers. Don't go to a food place to buy a burger when you can get a container of mincemeat and your own buns and whack whatever you want onto it. Like, there's pickles, there's lettuce, tomato, everything. Condiments and cocktails and wieners if you want to on a burger. I've had stuffed burgers made from home. Deadly, by the way. Put a little cheese in there, some caramelized onions, cooked cheese, and then put it in your burger. Like, make your patty and then put another patty over it. Squish it together. Make sure the sides are covered. Like, I'll make a little well in my meat and then fill it with cheese and then put another patty on. That's a double fucking cheeseburger, man. Yep. Everybody loved my salmon and rice. It was a success. Salmon and rice and quinoa. It was a healthy thing. I kind of wanted pizza, and I kind of wanted take food and junk, and I wanted coconut chicken like I do every day. But no, I made myself something delicious. How was your omelet? How was the omelet? And did you taste the weed butter? Man, when you said you got an omelet cooked with weed butter, that shit sounds good, brother. Yup. That's good for you too, because it gives you the energy, the right energy. It's not just like Nutter Butters and fucking candy bars. It's always good to eat good. And eggs, and fish, and chicken. It's healthy. Now, there's nothing wrong with freaking good steak every now and then, but it's expensive. Yes. Now, I bought some cheap steaks. They were like, you value pack it, you get a value pack of like 5 steaks for $20, which isn't bad. And that's like $4 a steak, but they're like little scrappy steaks. They're like you fast fry it with an egg in the morning. No. Right. My sister buys the good steaks for the barbecue. Woo! Damn. We had a barbecue the other day, a couple of weeks ago for Mother's Day. Yes, it was good. There was like steak. It was that thick, and it was like yum. It was a perfect steak. I ate the whole thing. When a piece of meat is like that, and you can look at it and say, "Oh, I could eat that raw," you could literally cook it quick and eat it raw if it's fresh meat, right? Like it's not I like my steak cooked medium, right? Don't like it well, don't like it raw. I don't want it moving. I want to be able to see a little pink, but not taste the blood dripping out my mouth. So, and I like my eggs over easy. My favorite. I've tried poached eggs. Not my favorite. Not my favorite at all. Poached eggs. So, we are almost ready to finish this painting. Almost wants to take my hairdryer to it. No, I won't. And I see birds in the distance here along this side, so I'm not going to add no more birds to it. I almost thinks it's done. No, wants to add a little more orange to the water. So we're going for it, people. Yep, we're doing it. So I just went, and now I'm going back and forth, pulling up the paint. So I'm not making strokes. I'm just tapping the brush. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Right? And we got a darker side and a lighter side. So we go, right. And we're done. That was like pulling teeth, wasn't it? No. Voila, people. Voila. A sunset. I know it took longer than I thought it would, but it got in under an hour. That's with some doobie breaks, a little paint drying action. I'm not going to sit here and watch this dry because I am that anal that I'm going to hang up and I'm going to blow it dry with my hair dryer because I want to see what it looks like. Yo. So I hope y'all had a great time. Thank you so much for coming out. Glitter bombs till next time, people. Glitter bombs till next time. Thank you.